hoping that it's not so imbalanced where Brendan's very loud and I'm very quiet.
Also, Bianca, I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
There's no lag between us now.
Oh my god! Yay!
Yay! NBN. Kevin Rudd.
While I was away, I watched the episode that you did with James, and then I also just rewatched an old episode because, you know, I missed doing the show. And yeah, oh boy, the lag was unintentionally hilarious because of how awkward it made some interactions where I know that we didn't have a lag talking to each other, but we certainly did on the broadcast. So.
Yeah. Yikes. Oh well.
Luckily,
the NBN man has come to town.
Yeah, Malcolm the Turnbull personally delivered it to you.
Malcolm Turnbull and Kevin Rudd teamed up to give me the best NBN they could.
Yeah, they tried their best. Yeah, and they got there eventually.
Well, do you want to introduce the show?
Oh, of course. So, welcome to Pokemon X and Y.
My wife.
My wife. I am Bianca, and I'm here with my dear friend
Brendan.
Yay!
Oh no, the lag came back.
The lag came back just for that one moment.
Yeah. I'm
so excited to be back.
I'm just live tweeting.
Just live tweeting?
I was live tweeting Survivor, and now I've broken my chain up.
You've got to let the people know. Put the word out. Let the people know what's going on in your neighborhood.
So we're going to quickly, this is very unstructured, what we're actually doing. But we're going to go over the Pokemon that got announced real quickly, the ones that got announced while you were gone, that me and James went over, and then the ones that came out after that.
Yep.
And boy, howdy.
Yep. Boy, howdy.
I also have 2 presentations in the bank, so I think we're good for backup content for a little
Excellent.
Little bit.
Excellent. I was super excited because I was trying to keep myself still relatively fresh on Pokemon content. So I know you were doing the slides today, and I was I've got the best job in the world. I'm just going to sort of rock up and just experience these Pokemons.
That's right. I was also I'll get this bit out of the way very quickly, but you also missed a lot of controversy in the Pokemon community.
Yeah, I gathered that there was controversial things happening. It was extremely hard to gauge what was controversial, though, for me, because I was very time poor while I was over there and didn't have very reliable internet access. So I gather there's something about a regional dex and the way that you're not going to be able to have all Pokemon, and you're not be able to collect literally them all, catch them all, in Sword and Shield, which I have never caught them all. I've never done that, so it's not really a huge deal for me as long as my favorites are in there. Yeah, that's the only problem.
Neither did I. I was under the impression that they were going to add the rest of them over time, and it was just going to come out with a limited dex, but that's not the case. But I think that's not the main controversy. I think that was just the straw that broke the camel's back. I think it was after that people were saying people were being very rude to Game Freak and Nintendo.
People being rude on the internet to video game companies? That's such a unique and never before seen phenomenon.
Yeah, I think there's 2 things going on. I'll just cut straight to the chase, is that I think the problem is that at Game Freak, in terms of new Pokemon games, is that they allocate their resources probably not in the correct place. And the other thing is that the other thing is that they probably don't have enough money to make a game that represents being Nintendo's probably second biggest franchise, third biggest after Zelda and Mario.
Yeah,
but has transcended video games more than those 2.
Yeah, it's much more of a media franchise than a video game franchise, which is still very firmly where Zelda and Mario belong.
Yeah, but. Yeah, so I think that just opened the floodgates of people calling them lazy and stuff like that. Also, they did fuck up pretty bad, which is when X and Y came out, they made new models for all the new Pokemon.
Yes.
They were we're future-proofing them. and none of them work anymore. So
yeah, didn't quite nail it.
So that's what I think. I've never caught a full dex either. I think it sucks. But it's interesting because I'm playing the new Fire Emblem at the moment. You may have heard me talking about it. I'm not quite sure.
I may have heard that you just enjoy the game a little bit. Just a tiny little bit of enjoyment is gleamed of it.
Yeah, but you can playing that game. You can see where all the resources went to, and it's like there's so much voice acting in it. It's ridiculous. But
and it's good voice acting.
It is very good, but it kind of looks like shit if you're honest with yourself. All the character models look awesome, but apart from that, the game doesn't look like a game that came out in 2019. It looks like a GameCube game, but that's like you only notice that if you're looking out for it, like I was at the time.
Yeah. And as long as you're having fun, right? That's the important thing.
And see, where people started noticing things when they were getting pissed off about the national dex thing. So that's when you start to tear it apart. And it's like Pokemon is fucking massive. You think it would like be, have money poured into it. But
You'd think they certainly make enough money to theoretically pour money into it. Like in theory, But what would I know?
That's all I had to say. Do you have anything else you want to say? On the topic?
No, I'm just glad that I'm talking about Pokemon again.
Yeah.
I was away for a long time. I didn't have anyone to talk about Pokemon. So.
Well, I'm going to transition this I was going to do it subtly, but now I'm not. Big Pokemon. What are your thoughts?
Okay. One word, and it's a question. Why?
Why?
We have the idea already that you could become a Mega Pokemon. That was good. But now we're done with that, and now the idea is that you become a Dynamaxed Pokemon, and you're not just Mega, you're Maxed. I genuinely don't understand why they needed to sort of just make you big and also red. I actually don't mind the red so much.
Yeah.
Because it looks like if you could have this big towering version of it, like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man of the Pokemon world, maybe you should glow a bit and look a bit imposing. But yeah, I just keep thinking about a Dynamaxed Wailord, I keep thinking about that.
James brought up a good point just then, is that I hadn't considered like what a Dynamax version of furry Pokemon look like. It's going to be like Vor and furries put together finally.
Together at last.
Together at last.
This is not to body shame the Pokemon. Not body shaming anybody, but just a little bit too big. Yeah, Brendan is. Fuck it. If you're doing it, I'll join in.
So I feel like it would be a good idea if there was like a justification for it. Like, I mean, for each a Pokemon could only get giant if there was like a good reason for it too.
Yeah. Like with the Megas, you had to have the stone, and the stone gave it the power, and there was like a theoretically logical reason for it.
Yeah.
But do we know how and why they can now Dynamax? So what do with these? Are there like energy ley lines or some shit? I don't really remember.
It's like,
I watched the trailer once.
It's like Suramar. You have to fucking
Sorry, I said ley lines, and I was like, I don't know if that word.
That word is ruined for
anywhere else. Yeah,
it's ruined for me. No, it does. It does get used outside.
Okay, good.
But one quick fact is that one quick fact is that they had to make new models for every single giant version because they don't scale properly if you just enlarge them.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
So I have to make double the models for every Pokemon in the game now because of giant making, and
okay. Okay. Could they not have just made a model, like a single model that scales properly? Or did they just make that we have a little version and a big version?
That's a really good point.
Yeah, like surely, like you just fix it, and then it doesn't matter. You could do bloody tiny. You could do minimaxing. Like you could. When are they going to go the other way? When are we going to have microscopic Pokemon battles?
Yeah, that's what we've all been waiting for.
Yes.
Okay. Should we get into it?
Let's.
Okay. Did we talk about Boogaloo. I didn't include the same picture that I did last time because I didn't want to repeat the joke, but I just did.
It's okay. It's a good joke. I'm a very big fan of Age of Empires 2. It's an excellent joke. It is the sheep, the conversion sheep. I love it.
Boogaloo sort of took the internet by storm and didn't stay on top for that long, but it's
his brief moment in the sun.
Boogaloo had the time that it deserved, which is a brief flash in the pan, but because it's cute, but it is just a sheep.
Yes. I'm very curious. Do we know what it turns into, if anything? Do we know the evolutionary line? Because just putting it out there that Mareep was just a sheep. But look what Mareep turned into. The standard is set quite high for sheep Pokemon to have really fucking good evolution. Yeah. So I really desperately hope they don't let me down with this one.
I don't know if Wooloo's going to evolve into a dragon with a mullet. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Mike's pointed out that I do love sheep Pokemon. I do. And my friend Janae has subbed to the Wooloo subreddit. I didn't even know it had one. I'm going to go and sub to that too. Yeah. Just add some
great posts. Dreadnought, what do you think? I'm pretty sure James didn't like it, but I like Dreadnought a lot. I think it's cool.
I like it. I like it. I don't love it. Like I sort of felt a bit of an emotional connection to Wooloo in the brief moments that I locked eyes with it. Sheet color scheme. No, I disagree, James. I like the color scheme. It reminds me of Zandalar actually, and I don't dislike that. The Mohawk fringe. Yeah, I think the thing with the Mohawk is it looks weird on his sort of cubic head, which is kind of weird for a turtle to have such a cubic looking head. Then it's just got this weird sort of Pride Rock looking thing sticking off of his head, and it's got a hole in it too at the front. I don't know what that's about. Is that like where you would put the lead when you take him for a walk?
So
cubic head. No, I said cubic head. Sorry if I stuffed it up. It's a cubic head. It's a head that is cubic.
I think it's I think he crunches rocks with it. I think that's the idea. There's also like a billion turtle Pokemon that already exists. Last time I showed a slide with all of them. There was a lot.
Yeah. I feel like it's premature to judge without knowing if and what they'll turn into. But I'm going to do it anyway.
I'll show you what it turns into.
Oh my god, do we know already?
It's one of the Pokemon with a giant form.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Does the one on the left, does it look like that all the time? Like the red outlines, or is that just a more in-game looking sprite?
I'm not sure. Because these two pictures look different.
Yeah. I mean, extremely imposing. The move to 2 legs was possibly a success. But also, I don't understand because it's too big.
The one on the left looks like an angel from Evangelion.
Yeah, it definitely does. Is that his eye? Is it like his eye in the middle where the smoke's coming out of?
I'm very confused.
Yeah.
By these two images.
Yeah. Dom's just saying that we need to talk about Dana Carvey as the Master of Disguise. What a formative movie that was for me.
Oh my god.
I love that movie. I watched it all the time.
I
don't know. They're too different though. This is... actually, no, it sort of is because he's got that big sort of hollow-looking shell and his head's sort of back inside it. Like it's like this instead of inside it. Like when he's pulling his head in.
Yeah.
He's the turtle... What is he? I'm the turtliest turtle or something?
What? The turtliest turtle?
What does he say? Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
What does who say?
Sorry, that's what Dana Carvey says in Master of Disguise.
Yes. Yeah. He's something with his... Yeah, I was talking to a friend about that movie recently. That wasn't you. And I was like, that wasn't good.
No, it probably wasn't good, but it stopped me watching it many times as a child.
When I was on the flight coming home the other week, I watched half of A Bug's Life.
No.
I loved it as a kid.
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to get into a long discussion about Bug's Life, but I have to know: was
But I
it
will.
the actual content of the movie, or was it the way that it visually looked? Because it's 3D animated, right? It probably looks dated.
It doesn't look dated, but I mean, it does look dated, but I can appreciate it for the time. But you can tell in some parts, like some different parts look weird. Like there's an area where there's like a bug city and it's very sparsely populated. And like you look at, like they can't replicate what it looks like for a bunch of ants to be running around like crazy. So they try to do that, but in scenes there's like 10 ants running around like crazy. And they're the weird, shiny, like Unreal Engine models. And it's just... and, but also the content wasn't good.
Yeah. How about ants, though?
I've never seen it, but I'm pretty sure...
we should totally watch it.
What's that? What's his name? The alleged pedophile, director.
Oh, Woody Allen.
Woody Allen, yeah. Wooloo Allen.
Wooloo
Is he
Allen.
in that?
Don't associate Wooloo with Woody Allen.
Let's move on.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he voices it.
Let's get on from this filthy topic.
Ants is cancelled. Good.
I feel nothing for these two Pokemon.
Yeah, me too. Gossifleur is nice. Eldegoss is not.
I love the color palette with Gossifleur. Eldegoss, more like Elder Grace.
Got him.
I don't know if I made that joke last time, but...
Gossifleur reminds me of Flabébé if I liked it. Because I don't like Flabébé, and I sort of like Gossifleur.
I prefer Flabébé over Gossifleur.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have not a fan of Flabébé.
It's like a 3 out of 10 compared to like a 4 out of 10. So like,
we're really splitting hairs here.
Yeah. Obviously, we've got Corviknight, the best Pokemon that's been revealed so far. I love it. So fucking cool.
Why did it take them so long to make a cool bird that's got fucking...
A cool bird that
shoulder
farts.
pad things. The cool bird that farts. Corviknight farts really hard.
Sure.
You think about Murkrow and Honchkrow, and you're like, yeah, you got close. Like, that was like the beta version of Corviknight. And they finally fucking nailed it.
Yeah, Skarmory was also the fucking beta.
Yeah. He's like a Shadow Priest Pokemon. It is with the way that his wings sort of look like a collar. Like, I love it. I love it. It's like he's straight out of a fucking Dracula movie or something.
Have you seen giant Corviknight there?
Please show it to me.
It's pretty cool, but like...
Ooh, I like the red.
I think it'd look cool.
Wait, what are those little... Are they mini bird?
I think
things?
so. I think it has like mini birds that fly around it, and it's like the big
Oh my
bird.
god. It just reminds me of our unreleased episode of that Pokemon that we talked about that had mini versions of itself floating around.
Oh, yes.
I hope it's not like that.
Very good.
I'm sorry for saying that and associating it with that.
That's all right.
That Pokemon.
But I feel like this would look way cooler as just an evolution, and not giant.
Yeah. Well, I mean, does the fact that he has a giant form preclude him from evolving? Because hopefully not. But that also...
I feel like it does.
We just don't know. I would agree with it. I think, though, my beautiful edgelord bird does look... I definitely prefer... Like, this looks cool, but I definitely like when he's, like, jet black and fucking cool and sick.
Yeah. True. I'm looking... Yes.
Yeah.
Also, it's giving me huge Songbird vibes from Bioshock 3.
Never played Bioshock 3. I played Infinite. That's different?
Oh, sorry. Yes. No, sorry. Infinite. Yeah.
Wait. Buy the birds from me. Bioshock Infinite.
The songbird. There's one giant bird.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to think for a second. Oh yeah. I totally see that.
This is where we differ big time in this one, because I think dog with sword in its mouth is awesome.
And you're not wrong, but shield dog. I don't know what it is, because now I look at it, he doesn't look probably as cool as sword dog. I'll have to submit on that. But I just fucking love shield dog. I don't know why, because it does look kind of silly. But I'm really big on sword dog.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm really big on him.
I mean, if you've ever played Dark Souls 1, you'll be even more into Sword Dog because there is a very good Sword Dog in that game.
Put it on my list.
The best Sword Dog.
The best sword.
Have you not played Dark Souls? Oh my god, what a scrub.
I haven't played Dark Souls. I wanted to play. It's too hard.
You wanted to have fun.
I wanted to. Well, I just wanted to feel like I'm good at games. I don't. I feel like Dark Souls 1 would kick my ass, and I would never get good at it.
Yeah, that's fair. It's let's not talk about that because there's new Pokemon.
Well, hang on, before we move on from these two very good boys, Dom makes a great point. Can you pet the sword dog?
Can you have Pokemon following you around? I don't remember.
I forget. I don't think so. It's a great feature. Hope there is a way. But even if they didn't, then there's normally a way that you can interact with them. Do you remember how they did that in Y? I think that was Y. That you could interact with them and maybe you could give them a pat that way.
I reckon. Yeah. I'm going to say yes.
Yeah. I would hope so. I would very much hope so.
Can you pet it on the sword?
Well, maybe. We'll have to when you get sword and I get shield, we'll each pet the sword and shield components and see what the reactions are like.
Did we
report back?
I'm almost certain we had a conversation at some point about Pokemon and their third-party accessories.
Oh yeah, we did. We totally did.
Yeah.
Because it was about, of course, Farfetch'd in a league. I remember it was the classic example.
Well, one like if Zacian over here, if that was part of its body, that would be fucked up.
Yeah, that would be. Imagine if that was his tongue.
Yeah.
I actually wish I didn't say that. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Sorry, just noticed their names. Sorry, what? Zacian,
and
Zamazenta. Are you for real? Is that what they're called?
Zamazenta.
Zamazenta's cool. I don't know about Zacian. Sounds like a kid who's called Zach wants to give themselves a cool fantasy name.
No.
I'm going to call myself Zacian.
Or a suburban bogan mum called their child Zacian. Zacian! Stop punching your little brother!
Yeah, I'm totally with you there.
I think it's more like Persona spells than Final Fantasy. Zamazenta. Let's move on.
Sora!
Oh my god.
He could be a member of Organization 13.
I finished watching that 3.5 hour Kingdom Hearts lecture.
Oh yeah.
It's very funny.
That's good. I'm glad it was at least of entertainment value.
Yeah. Yampa similarly had a flash in the pan hot moment, and it's easy to see why.
It is extremely easy to say why. Now, I don't know if I've ever spoken to you about this. I fucking love corgis. I can't make it clear enough how much I love corgis. I adore them. Yampa is perfect. It's adorable and perfect, and I cannot wait for you to go to the next slide because I know what's on there, and it's my favorite part about Yampa.
Yeah, I'll just go. We'll just leave it here.
Yeah.
It's the
he has a love heart on his butt. The best boy. Look at him. I love him so much. Oh my god.
I'm just trying
love him.
I'm struggling with something to say because like I have no criticism. Like he's just a good boy all around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just very low fish and very low to the ground.
Yes. I'm very much a fan. I'm a very big fan, and also of his of his memory foam cushion neck. It's very good.
Oh yes, it's like yes, it's that.
Yeah.
We can spend a bit more time on these ones because this is new ground for this show.
The lightning bolt tail too, which Dom just pointed out. Do you think he'll be electric type? I feel like he will. Yeah, he's got yellow. Yeah. Oh, he's electric type. That's confirmed.
I think normal and electric. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. That's good. I like it.
Which makes sense.
I like it.
I feel like there's a handful of Pokemon now. It's like they're treating normal as like its own thing rather than like plain or like typeless, which it sort of started off as.
Yeah.
And I like that how it's like normal's becoming its own thing, but it's sort of hard to define other than like is weak to fighting and has high HP. But other than like in terms of like the fantasy of it, it's very hard to pin down a normal type. But when you see it, you know.
Yeah. I feel like to me, the normal type, if something's normal type, you could this thing could potentially exist in the real world, and it wouldn't be like, holy fucking shit, what is that thing? Like, I feel like if you saw this in the real world, you'd think it was like a corgi wearing a costume, you know, or just like somebody had dyed the fur a different color or something, you know, or like Eevee is just a weird crossbreed fox cat thing, you know.
I totally get you. That's a good way of thinking about it. There's a few things like I was thinking of Loudred, but like I'm splitting hairs here. But I think also introducing fairy type helped with that.
Yeah. I wasn't huge on fairy type when it first came out. I thought it was very silly, and then now that I look at who's fairy type and what the fairy type is composed of, I really like it. Yeah. Except for Mr. Mime. But you know, you can't be right 100%.
Oh, that's right. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Whose idea was that? Please tell me. I will find him.
Yeah, please identify yourselves. So
out yourselves.
Out yourselves. Fairy Mr. Mime people.
Yeah. That's all I have to say about Yamper. Very good boy. I have a few things to say on the next one. I'm
ready to hear them.
Very bad. Very, very bad.
Extremely.
Pokemon, you did a mistake here.
It's not too late to go back.
It's not too late. No one will know. I can't
the game isn't out yet. You can still change it.
I can't find like an official like art of it. I can only find these screenshots of Impidimp.
Which makes it worse.
Which makes it so forbidden.
I can't believe its name is Impidimp. Like, what the? Is that its name? Impidimp.
Impidimp, yeah. I think it's a fairy type and dark type or something stupid. I don't know. I hate every part about it. There's zero aspects of it to me that are good.
Yeah, I think I said this to you when you sent me a photo of this Pokemon. I didn't really realize that the blue part was his tongue. I want to point that out for anybody who's watching who hasn't quite realized that the blue that is there, that's his tongue. It's like a little paddle pop sticking out of his mouth. I guess I just thought it was part of his body, but no, it's his disgusting tongue that is sticking out.
It makes him, he sort of looks like a Porygon like that. Like, imagining that as his nose and his, like, head is down that way. It's weird. I don't even know what I'm seeing anymore.
It's too much. It's too much.
I stop looking at like
he's
that.
He's the discount Batman costume guy. The little, he's going to jack your pants and steal your $2 coin for the tuck shop. And then also, the other Dom has pointed out that he's got this weird marking on his face. But what's going on, like, in the middle where
it's
there's
not
that
vertical.
White... like, what is that?
That's the worst part of all.
It's not couldn't it just be symmetrical?
Yeah, not allowed.
Have you noticed too? He's got one tiny horn on the top of his head.
Yeah, I think it's something. It might be his tail or something around the back there.
Oh no, it's hail.
Oh no.
Oh god,
that was the correct reaction.
Yeah.
But I've made it known on this show how I feel about all pink color schemes. They're never good, and this is a worst offender.
It's another pink flesh monster. This one somehow more horrifying than the rest.
Yeah.
I also the pose like this. It's like what you would do if you were like
stealing money.
Like surfing or skate. Okay, well, actually, yes, definitely if you're caught stealing money.
Yeah.
As I say, look, it's like what you would do. I assume because I can't do either of these activities. Surfing or skateboarding. And like, what is he doing? Because I don't know what else you would just like. I don't like this. Does he come? He comes out of the Pokeball. He's just like.
Blah. Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to be an imp, and then they just kept going with his name. Like, what if you call it imp? Yes, dimp. Well, too far. Nope.
Nope, I like it. We're keeping it. Interestingly, it's one of those. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I was about to say it's one of those ones where it's the same backwards as it is forward, but it isn't. It's not at all. Actually.
What if his name Pimpy Dimp?
Would be better.
Does anyone in the chat have dyslexia? And can you tell me what it looks like if you read Impy Dimp? I'm very interested to know.
Yeah. If anybody happens to be able to clue in Reddit on that one. Jonesy says he looks like Tony Abbott, and he's
not wrong.
Definitely invokes the same energy.
Not entirely sure if on the looks department, but energy wise, bang on.
Same energy. Also, you've put crime in brackets. Is that just because of the general vibe, or is he like the crime Pokemon? Do we know that?
Oh yeah, no, the energy, crime energy.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
It's going to have an evolution too, and I can't wait to talk about it.
I can.
We will. Alright, I'm sick of looking at Impidimp.
Yeah, please, let's move
Now,
on.
this next Pokemon, you got to be mature, guys. I don't like if this is what it's come to, then no pun intended, then I'm very upset.
Yeah.
It's obviously cream.
Yeah. I mean, there's strawberries there. Is this like
our next Pokemon?
Strawberries and cream? Like
yeah, I mean it is a English thing. I'm guessing there's a lot of things like that.
Yeah.
How about?
I really dislike that it's all. Whoa! It grows a cake underneath it.
This is ginormous form. Gigamaxing. This is big Alcremie. Turns into a cake.
Why didn't they just make Alcremie look like that?
Why didn't they just make that an evolution?
Yeah. Because that. You know how I feel about Pokemon that are based on inanimate objects. I love the idea of a cake Pokemon though.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm really on there.
Yeah.
This I like. The previous slide, I don't like.
This slide good. This slide bad.
Yeah.
Now back to good slide now. I think that's what you're trying to say.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm going to be saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, I think it's fine. I honestly don't have any strong feelings about it. I just know that lots of people are making jokes saying it looked like cum, and I was like, get your bloody minds out of the gutter.
Get your bloody minds out there. We're better than that on this show. We don't stoop to that level.
And in the
it's extremely boring though. Like real talk. It's just white with 2 red strawberries and red eyes. Like it is very boring.
Yeah,
like
that too.
And it's okay. It's possible to have a monotone Pokemon and have it still be cool, like
Corviknight.
Cool Pokemon that only have one color. Maybe it's just not possible with white because
maybe it's a big uh-oh.
Yeah. Janae just also said the thought of edible Pokemon though.
This is definitely a topic. I'm pretty sure multiple people have suggested this at some point. It's coming.
Yeah.
I know you all want it, and I'll be there.
We'll get there. Retain that thought for a future.
Oh, it does have a fringe. Not exactly turf bangs, but there is a little fringe going on there.
Yeah. It isn't turf bangs though, which like it strictly isn't, not like smooching. So
it's got like bangs and like there's 3 hairstyles going on. There's bangs, there's a coif at the top, and then there's like.
Do you know what it actually reminds me of? Because I know we said this was quite English because it's like strawberries and cream. It actually reminds me of like Renaissance French hairstyles, like because they would have the big thing, and then they would have a little something happening.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
it. I get
it.
Bianca, I really need to refill my water.
Go for it. Stay hydrated.
Are you happy for me to leave? You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't break any rules that you've set for the show while you're gone.
There are no rules here. What Which slide would you like me to leave you on for this short break? Or maybe a unique picture. I can Google something.
Yeah. You just leave me with something to talk about.
Water heater electric. There you go. You can talk about this.
Okay, great. That wasn't what I thought you were going to do, but that's fine. So, what do you guys think about electric hot water systems? Okay, just kidding. While Brennan's gone, I just want to say that Alchemy looks like That's just wanted to say. You know, I know he said no cum jokes, but he's gone and he can't stop me. So, fuck you, Brennan. That's all I have to say.
All right. How'd you go?
Great. Excellent.
I can't wait to listen back to find out about the content.
It was decidedly
Good.
boring. Yeah.
Should we move on, or do you want to talk more about... I didn't actually know how to pronounce it. It's either alchemy, or...
I was saying alchemy, but that sounds a little bit too much like alchemy, and I feel like it's probably going to be alcremy.
Yeah, I think alchemy. Alcremy.
That makes it worse. I don't like alchemy.
Neither do I. This next one's interesting. Have you seen this Pokemon before? Roly-Poly.
No, I have not. Maybe. It's hard to remember because it's a rock.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Have I seen a rock before?
But it's got a wheel under it.
Okay, so it's a what is it? A unicycle rock.
Yes, the unicycle Pokemon.
Unicycle Pokemon.
Oh, is that BB-8?
That's a very generous comparison. I was going to say he's more like a cross between like Voltorb and Geodude.
Yeah, very Geodude vibes.
But at least Geodude had arms and 2 eyes and a mouth. Roly-Poly is 1 for 3 on those key feature departments.
Geodude had a smile.
A smile.
That's what's most
open
important.
His mouth?
I mean, had the
I see what you're
potential
saying.
to smile.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Roly-Poly, okay. This could change everything. The eye of Roly-Poly. Is it that shape always? Or is that him like kind of going a bit like off into the distance? Because if he can be expressive by like going like, you know, moving his eyes like, you know, I guess Wally could do, or whatever the one that Wally. That was
Wally. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why is it that anytime you fucking try to look up shit like this, it's always some dude just talking about it? I know that is what this show is, but you know that coming into this, we're not trying to deceive you.
When I click on something and the thumbnail is like a picture of a thing, and then it's a guy talking or a girl talking, and then I skip through a bit and it's still the person talking, and then I scan along the video and it's them talking the whole time. They just used it as a thumbnail. I feel lied to and I feel deceived.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now.
I don't like it. I'm sorry that you had to experience that.
It's okay. So when you click on our videos, it's an hour long and the title has nothing to do with what the video is. So there's no way you can be disappointed. You can only be impressed.
Yes, correct. Yep. Kieran says it's Geodude 4.0. Okay, honest question. Who's
oh, that reminds me.
Who's 2 and 3? Who's Geodude 2 and 3.0?
Graveler and Golem, I assume he's talking about. But,
right, okay.
But there's even more, which reminds me that there's something that we have to talk about.
Okay.
I mean, I always say this. Keep going with... Do you have any more thoughts on Roly-Poly? I just need to bring up a picture.
Does he evolve?
I mean, surely. Like, surely.
Yeah, you would really hope so.
You would really hope so.
Yeah. Gigalith. Who the fuck's Gigalith?
What?
I'm going to search this. Kieran says that 2 and 3.
Yeah, Gigalith is... Oh, Gigalith has the pre-evolutions of Gigalith.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Something we haven't talked about, and I really want to talk about, and I don't know when we'll get another chance to, so we're going to do it now. We haven't had a chance to talk about Alolan Shiny Graveler.
Okay, I'm seeing this on my screen.
Yeah.
Fucking rad as hell.
Wow, really?
Yeah, he's a bright orange rock.
Wow.
He looks like he could be an ore or something. Like, is that what copper looks like? I don't know.
I think that's the idea, yeah. Like,
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I love it. I want to eat the
This is-
Cheeto ball. Good
oh
point,
my
Tom.
god, this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting
Okay, you were expecting me to dislike it. Remember that I liked Rhyperia. And also orange is my favorite color. So
that too. See, all I can see is like a big turd ball, and the yellow bits are bits of corn, and I don't know how anyone could see anything else.
counter it's a Graveler. This is as cool as he's gonna get.
I mean, there's non-shiny Alola Graveler, which has, I don't know, not
It's
real
just
good.
it's a blue rock. He's just an icy blue rock.
Oh, he's not blue. He's the same color, but he's like got eye. I don't know.
Isn't he sort of icy blue? I don't know.
Man, Graveler sucks ass.
Yeah, Graveler. Because I say Graveler is not a good Pokemon, but I fucking love the color scheme.
Yeah,
At least he's got something more interesting.
I like
That's what he
Golem.
looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, real. So that's how we feel about Roly Colly.
In conclusion,
I mean, sort of have to look. It's going to evolve into something cool, probably. Maybe a big rock
Yeah.
car. Oh, a rock car?
that could be extremely cool. But would it be like, what if it turned into like a bloody Fred Flintstone?
Yeah, that's what I was just.
that would be the other way it could go,
Yeah.
which I would not like.
Let's move on. The next one's also very cute. Also, most of the Pokemon we've talked about so far, you can see like their influence from the UK. There's sheep in like Scotland and stuff. Dreadnought, I don't know about. Maybe like it's based
They
on a
have
snapping
turtles, I
turtle.
guess.
Obviously, there might be snapping turtles. There's definitely
Is
ravens
there a
there.
duck Pokemon? Is there going to be a duck Pokemon?
That'll be a duck, but mostly the corgi thing, obviously.
Oh yes.
Like tea, cream, crumpets,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. Roller Collie
Yeah.
it's going a bit more obscure, but it's like a reference to like the Industrial Revolution and harnessing coal power and stuff like that. I like that.
And he's not the only one.
Yeah, he's not the only one.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. We'll get into the last. I've saved the best to last. Teasing everyone with talking about Galar region wheezing. You'll have to wait. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Bang as a Mesh Pokemon. Like honestly, it's something inspired by, or like an attack or something.
There would have to be.
And something related to Brexit is what I'm really hoping for.
Yes. Just a Pokemon that's a real hot mess.
A Pokemon that
doesn't
hates
do-
Europeans.
Yeah, hates Europeans, is slightly racist, and has a lot of underpowered stats.
Oh, yes. But Galar region version of Gumshoes,
Oh,
and it looks like Boris
yeah.
Johnson.
It does look like Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Because they sort of look the same. You just make a new version of Gumshoes, and like, brilliant. Brilliant.
They knew what they were doing when they made that Pokemon.
See, they got it right when they made the design for that, but not the models. They knew that
Yeah.
Gumshoes could be reusable, but not
Yeah.
Gumshoes model.
Yes.
This next one. Duraludon. Very
Is
high
this-
concept.
Okay, is it its head looks like an iron,
Oh, an iron. I was thinking a cigarette lighter.
and also a cigarette lighter.
Yeah.
We're both correct, I think. And then the body kind of looks like an upside down version of those coffee things that people buy. I don't drink coffee. I don't know what they're called, but I see them in coffee shops all the time.
I don't drink coffee either. A coffee plunger? I don't know.
I guess so. I genuinely don't know what it is. If anybody knows what those coffee things that kind of look like an upside down version of his torso, please tell me what it is.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Hopefully someone knows.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna find a photo.
Okay.
Actually, I realize I'm about to Google coffee thing, and I don't know how successful that's gonna be. I really don't like his hands at all.
Oh, yeah. You can't grab anything with those, can you? Oh
No,
wait,
he
his
hasn't got
hands.
opposable thumbs, let alone opposable anything.
His hands go together. I just realized. Maybe they
Yeah, but
like.
for what purpose?
Yeah. Grinding coffee. Like, I don't know. It's like a mortar and pestle. Crush herbs and spices in there. I'm gonna stop doing this.
So I think the thing that I'm thinking of, it is a stovetop coffee maker, but upside down. It looks like this. I'm going to send it to you.
Okay. Put it in the slide.
Oh, I'll put it in the slide. Yes.
I made in the slide. We'll all see it together.
This thing. That's what I get. When
Here we go.
I have put it in there.
Oh, okay. Right.
That's the vibe that I get from this Pokemon. That thing.
I don't even know what that is. I mean, I can tell because of the handle and like the spout.
Yeah. I didn't know either, but I'm pretty sure.
It looks like a Duraludon.
It looks like a Duraludon. Yeah, it's some sort of it's a coffee maker that you put on your stovetop.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay, I see. I've never seen one of those before.
I've only ever seen them in shops, and never knew what they were. So today's been a learning experience for everybody.
Yeah.
As I just said, didn't know what it was. It's not particularly good that the only thing that this invokes is a vague and passing resemblance to a stovetop coffee maker.
Stovetop?
Like
Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No, that's
Lots of feelings. Stovetop coffee maker and a cigarette lighter. Two great inspirations.
Yeah. Like if that's what I'm getting from your Pokemon, maybe it's just not a good one.
But
Sorry.
Sorry. Do you know what type Duraludon is?
It has to be steel type, right?
And?
Okay. Okay, don't tell me it's dragon. No.
Yeah.
Holy
shit.
Sorry. That's going to be one of the least pleasing dragon types that I know of.
That you've had the pleasure of seeing.
Yeah, and I know of a Alolan Executor. So
wow. Fucking wow. Take that.
I went there.
I feel like there's a slot now in each game for like one shitty dragon type that doesn't evolve. There's that one that Griffin McElroy calls my dad. I can't remember what it's called. It's called like Druddigon or something like that. I just think of it as Druddigon. I say it as my dad. I think that might be a couple more. There's like that old man dragon, old wispy Chinese myth dragon. What's his name? Old man
dragon.
Dramper or something? Dramper, yeah.
Dramper?
Yeah. It's like grandpa.
Well, Dramper is... Dramper? Dempa? Should I make Dempa?
Kieran put it in chat.
Oh, he put it in chat?
Yeah.
Oh, Dramper, I spelled it wrong. Wait, what the fuck? I've never seen this Pokemon before in my entire life.
Yeah. What do you think? I think it looks cool, but it sucks.
It's kind of cool, but I don't like the eyes at all.
Yeah, there was just pupils in there. Hang on, I'll fix it.
Where did this Pokemon come from?
I'm gonna say, is it Gen 5 maybe? My precious Gen 5. No, good Gen 7.
Gen 7. Fuck, which one's that? Sun and Moon. Oh,
Sun and Moon. Okay.
I never finished that game, so that's probably why.
That's fair. I'm trying to figure out. I can't remember how to draw. I just want to put a dot on the screen.
Just do a text box and do a full stop.
All right.
Real quick. The wings, I guess, that are coming out of his torso just kind of looks like a. It kind of looks like he's he's got seal.
We can do it for
like a figure.
Yeah. Oh, figure. Oh god. Wait.
You fixed it.
Oh. Fixed.
Yay!
We can do a full episode on Drampa at some point.
Yeah, we'll do a full episode on Drampa. Yeah.
Next one. Oh, do we have anything to say about Rulodon? Not really. But I think I got my point across about how there's like one useless dragon now. There's also Drudgigon or whatever. And then I think that there's probably more.
Yeah. Drudgigon, I remember like when I first saw him, because he came in the generation with, that was 5. Was it Black and White?
Gen 5.
Yeah. I remember seeing him in a gym and being like, oh my God. And then I remember like looking at him a little closer and I was like, there are too many colours.
Yeah, there's some problems here.
Conflicting colours.
Very interested to know what's going on.
The same vibe as Archeops, you know that fossil Pokemon?
Which one's Archeops?
The bird, the really funny derpy bird.
Yeah. I like Archeops. Yeah.
I like him too, but he looks incredibly derpy.
Well, I'll do an episode on shit dragons soon. This one, we're getting to the good stuff now.
I'm excited.
Very interested to know your thoughts. I have them. I've only just formulated them just now. I was undecided up until this point.
So, I remember that you said, when you said this to me, you're like, it's the Pikachu clone that they must do every expansion.
Yeah.
Every generation. But then I realized that he has a hangry form, which I just think is hilarious that he has a hangry form. And I see on the left, he's got little pockets. He's sort of got he's got a little pocket.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. I just feel like it's just one of those ones that goes into the category of like cute Pokemon that
ultimately useless.
Kind of like Minun and Plusle. They're kind of cute Pokemon, but they're ultimately useless.
Like every Pikachu clone.
Like every Pikachu clone, yeah.
Okay. I like both the designs. I think as far as Pikachu clones go, it's pretty cute, pretty cool. I just think that whole hangry form thing, I just think it's a little bit too try-hard.
The only other Pokemon that I can think of off the top of my head that has like another form is the furry fuckboy.
Which one?
The one that has another form. I forget the name. It's the wolf one that has another
Lucio?
form. No.
Oh, Lycanroc.
Lucio. Lycanroc.
No, Lucio.
Yeah.
What am I? Lucario.
Lucario, yeah. Yeah, Lycanroc is the only other Pokemon that I immediately remember that has a form. And again, not a great one that I would want to be compared to. That energy is certainly not the one I want to invoke.
A pervert energy.
Yeah. I don't know. It's it depends. Does he get hangry by not giving him like a berry item or something?
No, it's an attack. I think it's called Aura Sphere or something. He just uses a different attack, and that's how he turns into hangry form.
I think I would like it better if you could get one or the other. Like
there's a better mechanic associated with it. Yeah.
Yeah. I would like for them to be like two genuine forms, like how you have like the different type of the deer Pokemon that are changed according to season, and the same with the flower Pokemon that would change according to season. This could be cool if there was like a winter one and a summer one or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be alright.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my thoughts. I think that yes, it's not symmetrical. I think the color works because it's an electric type and dark type. I think that's what they're going with. They wanted to make a Pikachu clone, but they also had to include black somewhere as a color scheme because it's a dark type. So I think it looks cool. But the one on the right also, the hangry form, like the face looks like Gengar because of the color scheme and the way the eyes and mouth look. So it would be cool if I was a ghost.
That would be pretty cool.
Also, I saw a picture, it was official art, and it was a Pikachu dressed up as a Mimikyu, and I was like, that's fucked up. That's like appropriating Mimikyu's life.
Cultural appropriation.
Yeah, I was going to say cultural appropriation, but then I don't know if I can say Mimikyu has a culture.
It might. We never know. I'm curious though, like, wouldn't that be really fucking weird for a Pikachu to do? Like, imagine wearing something that's like, that'd be like me wearing a fake human skin costume.
Yeah.
Like, seems very distasteful. I don't know about that.
Yeah, it was a bit off-putting when I thought about it for like 2 seconds. Okay. Anything else about Morpeko?
No, I just kind of like him.
Morpeko?
He's kind of cute. Morpeko. I would have said Morpeko, but it probably is Morpeko because I can't get these things right.
I think I feel the same. All right, here we go. We're getting into it now.
Oh yeah.
Galar, so new regional forms. How do you feel about regional forms?
I don't dislike them. I think it's a cool way to make older Pokemon more relevant. Which, and for the most part, they haven't been too stupid or crazy, with a few exceptions.
Alolan Persian.
That's the main one.
That's the main one.
But I do like that they try new things, like with Alolan Exeggutor was certainly a new thing to try, and Alolan Diglett and Dugtrio was absolutely a new thing to try, and I'm very on board with it.
Yeah.
These two, and I'm saying these two specifically, they're not that bad, you know? They're all right.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they're going for with the theme yet. Changing them black and white. It must be something. Maybe... are they supposed to be badgers? Because Linoone looks like a badger. That might be it.
Yeah, I guess so. Because it has the body shape of a badger to begin with. But yes, Zigzagoon. Do they have raccoons in England? I don't.
They don't have raccoons. They have badgers there.
Yeah. I don't dislike it really at all. The stars are a little odd, but I mean, they're not really that odd.
We'll get into it. Maybe
I'm saying specifically for these two.
Yeah,
I'm fine with it. Specifically for the ones that are on screen right now, visible to us, it's fine. It's kind of cool.
We'll get there. But I also just realized now I instinctually wait like a second or wait a beat for the delay. And it's really weird. I'll get used to it. But maybe like some David Bowie sort of stuff, like Ziggy. They went with a star in its eyes.
Yeah, that's true, actually. That's a very good point.
I only just thought about that. I'm going to float that idea on the internet so someone will recognize me. Give me praise. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, you should definitely do it.
But yeah, I think it looks cool. Dark type.
Yeah.
Now, so interested. I don't think we've even talked about this yet.
We haven't, yeah.
You're going to have to go first.
Okay. So... There's lots going on here. He is wearing leg warmers.
I've only just noticed.
Yeah, and he is wearing this sort of what looks like matching, like one of those fur jacket things. He looks like a fucking rock star. Like that is what is being invoked to me. I really, 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 really dislike that his tongue is hanging out. I do not like that at all. But I almost like, just what is he doing? He's just sort of fucking chilling. He's just like this. Like, I'm too cool, bro. I'm a fucking cool guy and I wear leg warmers because, I don't know, I'm cool and that's what cool people do.
I have an answer for you, but go on.
Yeah. The way he sort of hunches too is kind of weird, but yeah, the most egregious thing to me is the crossed arms like this, like he's no dealing Andrew O'Keefe,
No.
and the tongue hanging out.
Wow. Yeah. So, a couple of things. I only just noticed that his lower half just now. And didn't realize he was wearing like jumpsuit pants and like leg warmers, making him look even more like a rock star. I'm surprised you didn't mention Kiss because lots of people were saying
he looks like. Yeah.
They were saying looks like Gene Simmons, but the eye thing is Paul Stanley because it's like more like a star. But the tongue definitely.
I did see that you had this picture in the things. That's why I didn't mention it. But yeah, absolutely. The black and white makeup look that they have and the black and white thing. I didn't even connect with the tongue thing though, which makes a lot more sense now.
Well,
Kiss are American, aren't they? Or are they English?
Yes, that's what I was going to bring up.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought they were English, but I was like, I don't know a lot about that band, so who knows?
I do, because they're like my dad's favorite band, so I know a lot about Kiss.
Right. So
if you ever need any Kiss information,
I know who to go to. It's your dad.
Second on the list is me. Yes. So I was really worried when people started making the comparison online, and that's because Gene Simmons is notably like a huge piece of shit. And he also loves suing people, like for copyright infringement in particular. So I was like, please don't tell Gene Simmons about this. I brought up my Google Doc and it is just blinding light. You can see which part of the screen this Google Doc is on. So I'm going to read it from here.
Yeah. I'll let you read away, and then I've got a thing about suing about Pokemon.
Okay. So Gene Simmons was quoted in some publication called Newsweek, and the quote is so good. It says,
can't wait to hear it.
Oh, hang on. I got to hold the microphone while I do this. It says, Pokemon has been part of our household for decades, ever since our kids first discovered them. And to see Pokemon pay homage to Kiss is flattering. It's like it's very benign, but I just thought it was really funny to hear Gene Simmons be like, Pokemon has been a part of our household for decades.
The Simmons household is a Pokemon household. Who'd have thunk it, you know?
Who'd have thunk it? What were you going to say about something?
So, well, you said that Gene Simmons has a habit of suing people, and obviously, potentially, maybe he could have sued the Pokemon company over this. And I don't know if we've spoken about this before, if it's just some research that I did that has stuck with me, that somebody did sue the Pokemon company about, I'm pretty sure it was Kadabra or Alakazam. And because obviously Alakazam and Kadabra have the spoons. And the guy who claimed to invent the spoon trick, the psychic spoon trick, sued Nintendo for something and infringement of copyright. He was suing them for a crazy amount of money, and it was settled out of court. So it's obviously you don't know what happened. But since then they've never put Alakazam's had a really muted appearance in the animes ever since that lawsuit came up. Kind of like how Porygon has never been in the anime again since he had a controversy.
Wow.
So it would be very unfortunate if Gene Simmons did decide to sue the Pokemon company, because they have a habit of just not ever addressing it, and just that Pokemon disappears. And considering it's brand new, that would be really bad for them.
Yeah. I'm very surprised, to be honest, that a lawsuit didn't happen. What you were just saying then, I did not know about that. We haven't talked about that. We should go into it in detail at some point in the future.
Yeah.
But what that did remind me of is Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, who are named after Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. And I wonder if they could have sued for their likeness.
Yeah, they possibly could have. I didn't know that. I didn't even think about that. That's a cool factoid. Thank you.
There you go.
There you go.
Hitmontop and Tyrogue, though, get the fuck out.
Fuck both of those Pokemon so hard. I hate them. Disgusting.
Yes, that's right. So, we're not done with Obstagoon yet.
Please continue.
I know this is going to be very tricky to do blindly, but you know how there's the different types of Pokemon that we've talked about before?
The different types as in literally the different types,
you know how it's
water,
the balloon Pokemon. And
yeah.
So what do you think Obstagoon is?
Oh, okay.
There's a big hint, not on the screen.
Uh-huh.
Now it's on the screen.
Is it like the X Pokemon or something? 'Cause he's got the X on his arm and he's going like this or something. The Shed Pokemon, says James. I don't know. Like I want to say the Rockstar Pokemon. Like that's because that's what I want to say. Is he gonna be like the Dancer Pokemon or something?
Obstagoon is the blocking Pokemon.
The blocking Pokemon.
Obstagoon is about blocking or obstacles.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He's an He's a goon.
I think. Oh, maybe that's that. Yeah.
Like he's a goon, just like a the goons, the little minion dudes.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. But yeah, it might be that. That would make sense.
Holy moly!
So, Obstagoon has a Pokedex entry or a description or something. Where is it? Oh my god, my roommate is messaging me spoilers about Survivor, I think. My old roommate. I live alone with my cats. Let's move on.
How is Matt doing? I remember he's doing fucking great. That you guys still watching all your reality TV shows together but separately. Yeah. Love it.
You gotta. Because no one else watches Survivor. I didn't write it down. But basically the idea was that Obstagoon, all the Linoons or whatever, are they still called Linoon? Yeah.
Yep.
They're all really vicious in Galar, so they all strengthened up, and that made them evolve into Obstagoons.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting.
So that's stupid.
Yeah. Like, I don't hate it, but it is very silly.
Yeah. We're going to the main event.
Oh.
We're going head first.
Yes.
Galar wheezing. I only realised today that there's no Galar coughing, which I swear I saw one. So I don't know, but I googled it. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Maybe someone just photoshopped it.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I didn't write down any notes for Galar wheezing.
Here's a note. It's the best, alternate region form that they've done.
Yeah, true.
Fucking look at him.
Very good.
Extremely good.
The thing was, when the first time I saw it, I was like, I got it straight. This is making me sound like a wanker, but I'm not trying to mean it like that. I got it straight away. I saw that there's the smokestacks. It's a reference to the Industrial Revolution, and plus top hats, which would have been around the same time, and the gas makes a moustache. So he's an aristocrat that also owns some sort of coal factory, coal mine coal, one of those things.
I know what you mean.
Straight away, everyone was like, "Oh my god, a bong Pokemon," and I'm like, I see it, but I think there's two concepts going on here. Both of them are really strong, and they both connect to each other. And I was a little bit upset that it wasn't appreciated.
I agree with you, because it is very clearly a top hat. Because I thought the same thing. Like I saw the hat bit, and then it was like, oh, is he wearing a big tall top hat? And it was actually at the end. I was like, oh shit, there's smoke coming out. It's like a smokestack too.
Yeah.
But coughing and wheezing, they're the stoner Pokemon. Like they're up there with the original, not even the original. Both the Exegutors are sitting there that's what that's their thing. And the fact that they've got green gas,
See, I just associated them more with smoking cigarettes because, I don't know, toxicness and stuff. But yeah, it's an interesting one.
Yeah, I fucking love it. I fucking love it. I have handy my Bible, which is the official Pokemon handbook by Maria Esparvo. And I was reading before the show about wheezing, because I just was curious what wisdom she had to impart with us. And so they start off with coughing, and coughing is basically stores lots of toxic gases in its body, and it smells bad because it's got all these toxic gases. When two types of poisonous gases meet, a coughing will become a wheezing. And and a wheezing is much heavier and more solid than a coughing because it's made up of toxic liquids instead of gases. Pretty weird for a Pokemon that's made of liquid to be producing gas, I would think, and having lots of gas clouds floating around. That was just really weird. And yeah. And I have to say, Kieran, the only reason I still have this book is because I bought it online recently, within the last year. I don't know where my copy went.
Do you know what I have?
I just thought that was interesting.
Do you know what I have ready? At the ready?
Please show me.
I have a copy of The Sims for the Xbox.
Oh, a timeless classic. It's
know.
up there with the official Pokemon handbook.
I don't know how I got this. I didn't buy it, but I have it.
It's one of those things that your work gives you, because they often give away things like that.
I don't think this is good enough to be given away at my work, to be honest. But do you know? Sorry, yes, the toxic thing. On that note,
yes.
Do you know the story behind wheezing and it's like what its deal is?
Behind galar wheezing and what it's
Galar
dealing?
wheezing, yeah.
Yeah, I do, but you go, because it is extremely interesting in relation to what I just read out.
So, galar wheezing is a dark type and a fairy type. And when I read that, I was like, what the actual fuck? You made a big what?
Yeah, whoops-a-daisies.
But it comes around to being real wholesome. Galarian, I guess is the word. Galarian wheezing consumes polluted air and poisonous gases for sustenance. So it's basically a tree.
Yes.
The air and gases absorbed will have toxins removed before being spewed out again from the top of its head. Apparently, the air produced through this purification process is very clean! ! It says apparently, like this is a Pokédex entry. You should fucking know. The toxins accumulated within Wheezing's body form into concentrated poison gas clouds that leak out and drift around it. Okay. So it's toxic around it, but cool out the top. If it is a bomb, then they're encouraging people to to inhale the stuff coming out the top.
Yeah, because it will be purified, extremely clean air and not bad for you in the slightest.
It's very good for you. But yeah, I love it. I'm really looking forward to having one on my team as well when I play. I think it's fucking rad.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I also like that we're just getting some nice environmental activism from our Pokemon, because I know that when we did our Detective Pikachu episode, we named it Pikachu as an SJW. I wonder if Galar Weezing will be the latest Pokemon to go full SJW and get really, just care about our environment.
To join the Warriors.
Join the Warriors.
You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of Pokemon getting so political.
Listen, keep your politics out of my games.
I'm so sick of it. So sick of them commenting on the Industrial Revolution.
The nerve. I mean, come on, guys. It was a long time ago. Get over it.
It's 2019.
It's 2019.
Classic line. I really hope that got picked up. I heard it.
Yeah, it probably did.
We'll get banned from Twitch, by the way. Probably. Did you know that... Well, this isn't really a fact. It's just news. But you know how, what's his face? A Ninja left Twitch?
Oh, yeah, and he went to whatever that other one is called.
Microsoft's streaming. Twitch turned his Ninja's old channel into like a recommended thing, so it just syndicates other popular streams. And it showed porn for 4 hours.
Whoa!
Yeah.
How did they do that?
I mean, showing porn in there by mistake for like 10 minutes is embarrassing. But 4 hours.
4 whole hours. Good lord.
To a stream mostly subscribed to by kids. So, yeah. Good
job, Twitch.
Bring back Justin TV, I say.
Justin.tv. What a wholesome place. Just like Galar Weezing. So wholesome.
I'm getting real tired, and I'd like to watch the rest of Survivor.
No, well, we've been talking for a very long time. We've had a lot to talk about. Yeah. So a lot to catch up on. Shall we finish it off there then?
Yeah. I don't know what we're going to talk about next week, but we have a lot of shit to talk about. A lot of topics.
There's so much to talk about. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I know we had some new viewers, so thank you to my Melbourne colleagues for watching my show. And to everybody else who tuned in, you can follow us and you will get a notification, if you so choose, when we go live next week.
Yeah.
And we also have a Discord server now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to post a link to that in the chat.
Oh, yes. Brilliant idea.
Brilliant idea. So that if you would ever like to generate a new link, copy, and
if you ever want to smash that motherfucking bell.
If you want to absolutely demolish the bell, you can also subscribe to, well, not subscribe, you can join the Discord server. We talk about Pokemon a lot, and that's it. That's all I have to say. Follow me on Twitter, because I don't have very many followers and I'm very lonely.
Follow me on Twitter.
Also follow Brendan on
Twitter.
Twitter.
Follow both of us on Twitter.
Follow both of us on Twitter and you'll get the best of both worlds.
Truly, truly great.
Yeah.
I have no more things to say.
That's okay. We can end the stream now.
Yeah.
Yay!
Bye. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, guys. Thank you, everybody.